In this video, I'll be sharing with you all about my YouTube channel. I'll be going into specific details about exactly why I started this YouTube channel, how the experience has been so far, as well as my future aspirations for the channel. Hi there, I'm Aaron Shu. Now, I'm someone who always does his best not to live my life with too many regrets. But if I'm being completely honest and transparent with you, I really do wish that I had started my YouTube channel a lot sooner than I did. I've only been on YouTube for something like 7 months, but trust me, it's been quite a journey. Let's start off by talking about what exactly motivated me to start my own YouTube channel. In my part of the world, 15 or 12 years ago, the internet wasn't really a big deal. I mean, we were aware of the internet, of course, and we were using it as well, but let's just say we slowly got into the groove of the internet. So I wasn't too aware of the possibilities that the internet presented to humans. A few years later, I started to research more about my condition, my disability, that is. And as I was researching on Google, that's when some of the results I got were suggesting that I watch some videos. And to my surprise, I started noticing that there were a lot of YouTubers with disabilities and impairments. These YouTubers were sharing a lot of important information about how to do certain things with a disability or with certain conditions. For example, they'll talk about how to transfer yourself from the wheelchair to the bed or to the car. And they were giving just a lot of tips about how to live your life to the maximum. And I was intrigued, to say the very least. What I quickly realized though, is that although there was a lot of information that was directed towards people who actually do have disabilities, none of it was really directed towards the society at large or the community. People with disabilities don't live in a vacuum. And I was like, yeah, that's the angle that I could take. Maybe I could make content about disability, but not necessarily directed towards other people with disabilities, but more towards society. I also realized that the majority of these content creators or these channels were based in first world countries. There really wasn't someone who was speaking about this from a third world country perspective. And I was like, I am from Zimbabwe, and I know that life for people with disabilities in Zimbabwe is extremely different from the lives of people with disabilities in maybe say countries with better economies. So I also wanted to represent and sort of like be there for people with disabilities who come from a background similar to mine. The second thing that also motivated me to start a YouTube channel was, you'll never guess this, frustration. Yeah, you heard me right. I was frustrated, like big time. Frustrated by the stereotypes, the misconceptions, the assumptions, the discrimination, the stigmatization that was associated with disability. In all fairness though, I had to ask myself, is it that people are just so rude and inconsiderate towards people with disabilities, or people are actually misinformed and therefore need somewhere where they can get the proper information about disabilities? I became a man on a mission, and my mission was to educate as many people as possible about disabilities. My third reason for starting a YouTube channel was, I wanted to do something that would challenge me, something that would change me, change the way I think, something that would change my mind, something that would force me to grow. I'm sure you get the point. I also wanted to get over my fear of being out there, fear of people's opinions. Ooh, that was also something that I needed to get rid of. And I knew that if I wanted to get rid of my fear of people's judgment or people's opinions, I needed to do something that would throw me at the deep end. And for me, there was nothing as out there as starting a YouTube channel. In addition, I was also on a quest to become a better communicator, a more effective communicator. I wanted to grow in my confidence, and YouTube was just the thing. that would help me to accomplish those goals. So I started this channel. And now on to my fourth and final reason for starting a YouTube channel. I was, in essence, looking for a community, an online community. I wanted to build a group of people that I could interact and engage with and learn from. Over the past few years, I found myself in a situation that I'm not used to. I'm someone who grew up surrounded by a lot of friends, but obviously as we get older, people start to move on with their lives. And all of a sudden, my friends were not there. My friends were getting married. Some were just, getting into their careers, and I couldn't really, get to hang out with them as often as I used to before. And I was feeling a little bit lonely and left out and bored, if I'm being honest. So I thought if I start a YouTube channel, I'm always gonna have friends from all over the world. It was also during a time when I wasn't feeling my best. I was feeling very sick actually, and I couldn't work. I was unemployed, still am, by the way, and I was staying home all the time. Also with the pandemic, and we were required to stay home and indoors. According to my thought process at that particular time, a YouTube channel really was the best thing to do, because not only would it help occupy my time, it would also enable me to offer something of value to people. As soon as I started my YouTube channel, I quickly learned the most important lesson ever, that YouTube, or being a YouTuber, is very, very, very tough. It's not as easy as it looks. I know people think this is very easy, but trust me, it's not. When I started YouTube, I didn't know jack. I didn't know anything about being a YouTuber at all. How to set up a YouTube channel, how to plan the content, how to record videos, what do I do about the audio, the sound, the lighting, I had to figure everything out. I have also learned that it's quite difficult to succeed on YouTube. There is just way too much competition. You quickly realize that whatever idea that you had, that you thought was so unique to you, has already been done before by people who are probably doing it more efficiently. This journey has also made me realize that not everybody is going to be a fan of what you are doing, and that's okay. People are entitled to their opinions. And it's your duty or responsibility to ensure that whatever people have to say about you does not end up becoming your reality. You should know what you want to do. You should know what you're going for. This is going to sound a little bit funny, but being a YouTuber can be a little bit embarrassing, especially to the people that know you. People look at you funny, like, you're doing YouTube now? Like, what's up with that? This journey has also taught me that self-doubt can get the best of you. There's a thing called imposter syndrome, and it was something that I struggled with on my YouTube journey. And I found myself getting into my head a lot, questioning myself, doubting myself, saying, who am I to be doing this? What qualifications do I have to talk to people about disability? To be honest, this is probably something that I'm going to struggle with for quite some time to come. It's also quite important for me to say it hasn't been all doom and gloom. I have also received and continue to receive a lot of support and encouragement from you guys. And your encouragement has definitely carried me through this journey. Thank you for not giving up on me. And thank you for being patient with me as I learn how to be better at YouTube. To everyone who has ever subscribed, watched a video, liked a video, shared a video, commented, or engaged in any way, shape, or form, I appreciate you so much. You are literally making my dreams come true. Last but not least, let's talk about my hope and aspirations for the future of this channel. Obviously, I'm expecting a lot of growth. I'm very hopeful that the channel will keep on growing more and more in terms of subscribers. I hope there are going to be tens of thousands of us very soon. I hope that you guys are going to keep watching the videos. I hope that I'm going to be able to reach out to more people. So definitely growth is one of the things that I am looking forward to in the future. It goes without saying that when the channel starts to grow more, the voice or the message of the channel will also get to be amplified. And that is one of the things that I'm looking forward to be able to reach as many people as possible, just to talk about disability, to normalize disability, because disability is normal. I also hope and pray that this channel will facilitate the opening of many doors and opportunities in my life, because yeah, I think at this point I really do need them. But in all seriousness, I have aspirations. I have things that I want to do. I have plans of things that I want to put into place that I really don't have the resources to do right now. And I'm hoping that maybe as I grow the channel, I'll be able to link up with people or have the platform where I can set up those things and have them up and running. Question of the day. What surprised you the most about my YouTube journey? Thank you for watching. Remember, your life is a gift. Always, always, always make it count. Till next time, I love you. I appreciate you. Cheers.